for the Honorable Judge Ratchet presiding.
Good morning.
Morning.
Today we have high school student athlete Ms. Tallahootchie Bronco versus our defendant, Dr. Joanna Knights, in the case of patient-client confidentiality breach. Plaintiff, please state your case.
How are you doing, Judge Ratchet?
I'm fine, thank you.
On the date of July 15th of last year, I started attending Tallahassee Rehab Clinic with Dr. Knights here, and we were treating my severe ankle sprain that happened in basketball practice. And at first, Dr. Knights was really cool, really easy to talk to. And after a couple months, I felt comfortable telling her my personal information. And actually I have a study here that confirms that 47% of patients are more likely to be completely honest with physicians if they assure unconditional confidentiality.
Can I please see that document?
Yeah.
Thank you. Please continue.
I started taking some performance enhancement drugs when I was 16. However, after I got hurt, I increased my dosage. And Dr. Knights here suspected that I was taking performance enhancement drugs, and I denied initially. Then on my 18th birthday, I decided to tell her that I had been taking steroids to recover faster, and I felt that this information should have remained confidential because I was 18.
Okay, so what were the ramifications of you telling Dr. Joanna Knights that you had taken steroids?
Coach Purse, he suspended me for the rest of the season, and the scholarship that I had received, they took their scholarship away.
Okay, so you're saying that the information that you told Dr. Joanna Knights should have remained confidential due to patient-client confidentiality and because you were 18?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Defendant, please state your case.
Hey, how are you doing today, Ms. Ratchet?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. Well, I've known Ms. Bronco for a couple of months before I suspected her of taking steroids. She came into my clinic with an ankle injury. Compared to other athletes, she recovered a lot faster. So I was just wondering, how did that happen? A couple weeks after we started her treatments, I noticed her physique changed. When she first started, she looked like Snoop Dogg, and then now she looks like 50 Cent. I just don't understand where these muscles came from. So then the next time I suspected her taking steroids, she went to her bag during one of our sessions, pulled out a bottle. It looked like they were pills. I'm not quite sure. She looked around to see if anybody was looking. She took the pills or whatever she took. I asked her what she took, and she said Tylenol. She kind of hesitated. I knew something was going on. After that, she turned 18. She finally came clean, confessed that she was taking steroids, and then I immediately went to her basketball coach, Coach Purse, and told him what was going on.
Okay, is your witness Coach Purse in the courtroom today?
Yes, ma'am. Coach Purse is here today.
Okay, Coach Purse, can you please come to the stand? Hello, Coach Purse. Can you please state your name and your affiliation to Ms. Tallahootchie Bronco?
Coach Gucci Purse IV, and I am the head women's basketball coach at Tallahassee High School.
Okay.
They hired me because I used to play a little basketball in my day,
Okay.
Before there was Air Jordan, there
All
was
right,
Air
thank you,
Purse.
Coach.
Jordan had a logo like
Coach,
this. I
can
had
you
my
please stay
own
on
logo.
track?
It was
No,
doing a
Coach.
layup because
Can
I
you
really
please
couldn't
tell me
dunk.
about the
Oh,
conversation
sorry.
that you had with Dr. Joanna Knights?
Yes, ma'am. I was in my office and I received a call from Dr. Knights. She told me she had been working with one of my athletes, and she named Ms. Bronco. And she said that Ms. Bronco had admitted to taking steroids to her, at which point we decided to administer a test. At first, I didn't see any signs. I mean, I had seen her bench press 300 pounds 50 times. Apparently, that's not normal. But after that, me and the athletic director, we decided to administer the test for Ms. Bronco, in which she tested positive for steroids. And at that point, we had no choice but to suspend her from the team.
Okay, thank you, Coach Purse. You may be seated. So what was your reasoning, Dr. Joanna Knights, behind telling Coach Purse about the information that Ms. Tallahootchie told you?
Okay. As a physical therapist, it is my duty to follow certain rules. So here I have the HIPAA privacy rules. It states that covered in titles may disclose protected health information that they believe is necessary to prevent or lessen a serious and imminent threat to a person.
Okay, can I please see that document?
Yes, ma'am, you sure can.
Thank you. Okay. Ms. Talaguchi Bronco, do you know that it is illegal to take steroids if you are a minor without the prescription of a doctor?
No.
You are not aware of that. Okay, well, for future references, please note that it is illegal. Did you also know about the ramifications of taking steroids, the negative effects it can have on your body?
No, I did not. I just got some pills from a friend that said that they would make me stronger, faster, better on the court. So I just took them blindly.
So you took them without any previous knowledge of what they could do to you?
Right.
Okay. Obviously, we can tell by your irregular muscle tone that you did not know what you were doing. So in the case of Dr. Joanna Knights versus Ms. Talaguchi Bronco, I'm going to have to rule in favor of Dr. Joanna Knights because of the HIPAA privacy rule and what it states about someone's health care. Court adjourned.